Hey there guys, so today we have something a little bit different. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog classic Tails figure. So I'm not into Sonic, but the reason why I got Tails is because I've been watching this YouTuber lately called Patmac, and he makes a lot of video game videos, but they're about plushes and merchandise. It's really interesting, and I recommend that you go check out his channel. But look at the description. And so I kind of, thought this is interesting because he made a video about the Tails and the Sonic figure and the Knuckles, I think. But I thought, wow, that's interesting. Tails is kind of cute. I like that. And so after watching the video a few more times, I was convinced to go to Fry's Electronics, and they had him. And they actually had Sonic as well, but I thought about it, and I just didn't really want to, because, I mean, he's not as cute as this little guy. I think he's a jerk, is that right? But yeah, Tails is not a jerk. He's adorable, and so yeah, I got him. And this will probably be the only Sonic thing I'll ever get. So enjoy this review while it lasts. Anyways, here he is inside the box. He's very adorable and small and wonderful. And here is Classic Tails. The reason why it's classic is because this is a design from the 90s, and there's a newer design, so that's the confusion about that. They also had a comic pack of him in the modern design, and yeah, I didn't really like the modern one. He's so much better. And so yeah, and then there's the old 90s Sonic logo up there. And then, yeah, it's pretty great. Then there's a side, and other side, and the top, and then boring bottom. And the back doesn't really have much on it. It just has a picture of Classic Tails looking adorable like he always is. And then there's all this boring stuff. So, let's get him open. And we're going to be doing some sniffing. So, he was $7.99 at Fry's. Oh, wait, there's a little, that's cool. Look at that little pattern on there. Little checker pattern. That's great. Anyways, he was $7.99. And so, yeah. And, he was the only one there. I remember seeing him a while back before I watched the Patmac videos. And, there were a lot of them. But now, there aren't as many. I think because this is the 25th anniversary one. And it's now been a few years since then, so that's why. Anyways, here he is without the glarage. He looks adorable. And he comes with a little plastic thing. But the background's pretty great. You could probably use it as a stand if you want. It's orange, well, yellow-orange, sort of, with a blue swirl in the middle. And it's pretty great, so there's that. And then, here he is. Let's get him out. Oh, yeah. Come on, little guy. You can do it. You can get out. I know you can. Alrighty then. He's almost out. His feet are just in there. Come on. Oh, wait, he has ties there. Okay, yeah. He has ties around his legs, I think. Come on, Tails. You want to be free. I know you do. He likes inventing things. That's part of his character, so yeah, I just thought of that randomly. And I think he has a spin-off game. So, okay, he's out. But he has a spin-off game as well. I know that much about him. And fun fact, his name is Miles Per Hour. It's funny. So, yeah, here he is. He looks wonderful, and he's very poseable. So, here's his little face. Look at that adorable face, and look at him. He's so cute. And he looks like Tails did in the 90s. And then he also has, his bangs right there. He's made of a clear orange stuff, and that's pretty great. And the inside of the ears are white. And then there's the back. It's pretty great. And then, here is his little arms. He doesn't have any detail on them, but, you can still see painted on stuff. And that's pretty great. And then, can you see the details on his shoes? You can sort of see the details on there, and there's a little, there was a little bit of the stuff on there. So yeah, you can see his little cute shoes, and he's just adorable and wonderful. And do his tails move? Because these are his tails, so they're very wonderful. And can they, oh, I think they can move. right? Well, they can't move like on a rotator thing, but they can sort of move. Just don't really move him too much or else he'll die. But yeah, his head turns around very, very easily. And then his arms are also, wow, very flexible. Yeah, he can do so much. So wonderful. And then I think he has wrist articulation. Yeah, he does. So he swivels at the wrist, sort of. Yeah, and then he does that. And he can do that, and he can kick you in the face, and he can just be adorable. And, oh, his tails. Oh, okay, come on, Tails. I know you can stand. There you go. Look at that. He can stand on his tails, and that's great. But in the Patnack video about the comic book Tails, which is different from this one, he is the same design, but he looks more accurate, so he's not clear or anything. He can't stand because his tails are pressed up on the package. But this guy is not, so that's why he's better than the comic Tails, despite not being as accurate. But he looks adorable. And so, I actually want to compare him to a mini Lollipop. I got tangerine, citrus zest all up over here. Yeah, so I just want to see the comparison. So yeah, mini Lollipopsies are 3 inches tall, so Tails is a little bit smaller. He's probably like 2 inches. Wait a minute. I have Calico Critters. Got a little Calico Critter Piggy here. He's smaller than a Calico Critter Piggy as well. So, he is in between Baby Calico Critter and Mini Lollipop. Oh, they look amazing together. And so, yeah, there you go. There's the comparison of that. So, I think this pretty much wraps up the review of Tails being amazing and wonderful. And so, yeah, if you want to get him, he's not in stores because it's been a while since the anniversary. So, but I found him at Fry's Electronics, and he was $7.99. So maybe he might be there, but there was only one of them there. So, and then he's also online, I bet, on eBay, maybe. And so yeah, just put the back on there, and there we go. Just gonna make him wave a little bit. He's gonna be so friendly and wonderful. So yeah, pretty great, pretty amazing. Highly recommend. And so yeah, if you want to watch more reviews, I will leave a playlist of all of them in the end screen, and I will also leave Pat Mac's channel in the description so you can watch that, because he makes pretty great Sonic videos, and because I don't. And you can also watch my other videos, and you can also comment, like, subscribe to our channel, and you can follow us on Tumblr, DeviantArt, Instagram. You can even check out our Wix site, and I will see you next time. Bye!